Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently getting ready for our baby moon coming up at the end of the week. I'm so excited to go. This trip has been planned for a while, but I wasn't sure if we were actually going to be able to go through with it or not, just based off of my pregnancy and how things are going. Everything is very much up in the air when it comes to pregnancy, so I was waiting for this final OB appointment to get the final approval. I'm out of breath. And yeah, everything's looking good. So, you know, I got my medical insurance, my travel insurance, all that stuff. You know, you never know. But I have been kind of organizing what I'm doing to pack. We are going to Italy, specifically Sicily. Sicily has been high on our list for a very long time. We are so excited to go, and we also decided to bring our son because we went to Scotland in the fall and it was his first time overseas and he did such an awesome job. He was such a trooper. The year prior we went to Portugal without him and we were gone for 10 days and we just felt like it was kind of long to be without him, and he missed us, we missed him. And at first Dan and I were looking and we're like, you know what, we should do a baby moon, just the two of us, because it's like our last trip before we have a baby. I didn't get to do one in my last pregnancy because it was COVID, no traveling. But then we thought, you know, our son loves to travel so much. He's so good. He gets so excited. We love to be the three of us. We said, let's just travel with him. Yes, it's more costly having an extra person, especially because he will be turning 4 when we're gone. So, you know, any kid over the age of 2, you have to pay for a plane seat, you gotta pay for all their food, extra transportation, yada yada yada. But we thought it was worth it because, you know, once baby girl is in the picture, we will no longer be the three of us, which is very bittersweet. It's like something that we've been wishing for a very long time, but we've had this little bond, the Three Musketeers as we call ourselves, and we've just done so many things together that it's just gonna be a little bit of a bittersweet transition. But I'm excited because I have been organizing this trip when it comes to outfits, when it comes to not just myself, my son and my husband. We have been really trying to organize because we want to be able to pack and carry on only. It's always such a goal of mine. I don't know exactly if we'll be able to because we are gone for longer than a week. And it's not fully summer weather yet in Sicily. It's a lot warmer than where we are now, obviously. But it's like low 20s. So to us, it's gonna feel very warm. We're gonna wanna be very summery, but it's not hot to the point where we need like shorts and tank tops type vibes. It's like, I'm gonna wear flowy dresses. Dan has some linen pants with some polos. Same for, you know, just like things like that. But in case it does get a little chilly, I want to be able to bring some warmer clothes in case. It's hard making sure you're packing everything properly with kids. Luckily, he's out of diapers, so we don't need to bring any of those. And it's just more about like his toys and his books and his stuffed animals that he wants to bring. So, but I did do some shopping because I was really trying to stick to the clothes I already had for this trip, go through all my spring items, but like realistically, nothing is fitting this bump right now. And unless I'm sizing up in clothes, it's just, I don't want to be uncomfortable. It fits kind of everywhere except for my chest and my belly, and I just don't want to be like constricted. I want to be comfortable, so I got a few things online in a size up, mainly dresses and flowy things so that postpartum I could still wear them throughout the summer, and then like in the years to come, since they are on like the flowier side, or if they're tighter, they're very stretchy, so they'll fit me kind of any size, which I really like. I made sure to look at all the options before I purchased anything because I want to make sure I'm not just buying things for pregnancy only. I did that in my first pregnancy, and a lot of the stuff that I purchased I ended up just donating because couldn't wear it afterwards. I'm going to show you all the stuff I got from White Fox Boutique because this stuff is actually not maternity at all. If you guys know White Fox, they do not have maternity clothes, but sizing up and wearing them in a specific way helped my bump so much. This is not very baby moon, but a good pair of denim that are very soft, always on my list. And I'm undecided if I'm going to bring these or not yet because I don't know if I'm going to be wearing jeans in Italy, but I do love me a good pair of denim for the spring. I love the wash of these. I love that they are very baggy, extremely soft denim, and I got them in a bigger size so I can wear them under my bump. And what's really cool too is postpartum, once the bump is gone, I bought these little pins off Amazon. They basically look like the denim pin, and you can press them in anywhere to make your jeans tighter around the waist. That way they're like loose on the legs, tight on the waist, they fit your body perfectly, and I never have to worry if I size up in jeans that they'll be too big because I have that pin. I got them in a size extra large. I don't know how their sizing works in all their jeans, but I really love the shade of this. I love the feeling of it. And I do have a discount code, so I will have it linked down below, like all the items that I'm showing you. And my discount code is AlexSen for 15% off your entire order. It doesn't include stuff on sale though, so just exclude that stuff. But for regular priced items, AlexSen. This is the one thing I'm undecided if I'm super set on, because it is stunning, as you could see, but it is a little on the short side with my bump. My question is this too short with the bump? Is this gonna be my postpartum summer dress? I have a feeling yes, because without the bump, it's gonna be perfect length on me. It's stunning. I love the lace detailing. I love the blue flowers. I like how the lace kind of crosses down the middle as well. And then you have the very early 2000s cut on the bottom. It is a little open back, and the straps are adjustable, so that makes it really easy. Plus I feel like breastfeeding, this is gonna be a really easy dress to just, you know. And then next summer, when I'm not postpartum anymore, this will just be a super cute summer dress. This is such a beautiful cover up. I got this in a size extra large. What is this? Oh no, medium large. I got this specifically to wear over my bikini. We do have a pool day. We have beach days, and I just think I'm gonna really utilize this a lot. I liked that it had long sleeves. I liked that it was maxi all the way down, but it's extremely breathable, so I'm not gonna sweat too hard in it. I like the detail of this cutout in the front, and thrown over a bathing suit is gonna be so pretty with a little straw hat and some sandals, and my straw beach bag really is the vibe. Very, very soft, extremely comfortable, and the sleeves also do have a bit of an elastic, which is nice because if you wanted to roll them up and keep them up, you could. It's not too tight, just like a very perfect dress. I feel like this is gonna be such a staple for the summertime. If you're looking for something for like a European summer trip, or just any kind of summer beach / pool vibe that you are looking for a throwover, this is the perfect thing for you. This next piece, 10 out of 10. Stunning. And I'm gonna have a tan, because I'm gonna self tan, so it's not gonna be skin colored, but it is extremely stretchy, which I like because it fits the bump properly. It's a maxi dress, goes all the way down. A little bit on the thicker side, but it still is breathable. I love this color. I just think with some sandals, a linen button down kind of thrown over the shoulders, with a hat and a bag, like a purse. So pretty and so comfy. Okay, this thing is actually a skirt, which is beautiful as a skirt, but I think I decided to wear it as a dress because, first of all, it's a beautiful length. It fit, I'm 5'7", but because I have to wear it so low under my bump, because I don't like the way it looks just on top of my bump, even though it is very stretchy and it does fit. I didn't like the way it felt dragging on the floor, but I wore it as a strapless dress. So pretty, with some black sandals, again, linen button down thrown over. I love the color. The pattern is so stunning. And then my Barbie dress. This gets me excited. Very stretchy. I have a green one like this. Ugh, but the pink, I couldn't not. And I love the detail of it. Very breathable. The only thing with the strapless when it comes to these two is because of my pregnancy and I'm so top heavy, strapless bras just don't work for me. Like at this point in my life, they just do not work. I've tried every size, I've tried everything. My chest is just way too big and way too heavy. No bra holds it up. And even those things that stick to your boobs that you pull up here, they just like come right back down. So I don't mind wearing bra straps with these dresses. It just kind of defeats the purpose of the strapless dress. So you guys let me know what you think, if you would wear bra straps with dresses like this. But I also do know that in the future, a good strapless dress will be perfect. I got a size large in both. And like I said, they look a lot smaller when you're just looking at the item because they're so stretchy, and that's when I knew that it'd be perfect for like pregnancy, postpartum, and regular next year. The last dress that I got is so pretty. Maxi length white dress with this beautiful black lace trim. I have the perfect bra for this because it goes lower in the back. If you're looking for anything this summer, you need this. This is so flattering on any body type. If you have a chest, it holds them in really well. And if you don't, because it's kind of tight, it almost makes it look like you do have one. There is a zipper on the side, which I find is very convenient. I got this in a size large. It fits perfectly right now, so I am a little bit curious if it's gonna fit me in like a week from now, because my bump is growing very fast. And the one thing about this dress is it is flowy, but it's not stretchy. There is no stretch to it. So although it fits me perfectly now, I don't know how it's gonna fit in like a week, a little bit over a week. So I will keep you posted if I end up bringing this, but I love it. It's so pretty. I just picture myself, I was gonna say having a glass of wine. Cannot have a glass of wine. Having a virgin mocktail by the pool or the beach with my book that I just got because I am on the last of the Throne of Glass series. Well, technically, I'm just finishing the tandem read. I'm not exactly finished yet, but I wanted to get this because I will be done by the time we leave, and I'm just gonna need to jump right into the next one. Dare I say I like this series better than ACOTAR? It's so good. It's so good. Like, the characters, Manon, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And like the character development, anyways, I can have a whole thesis on this series because there's just so much I want to discuss. I wish I had friends that read it. I have one friend right now that's reading, currently starting it, and I cannot wait to discuss with her. I got 2 pairs of shoes. These are so beautiful. I see these everywhere. This style of kitten heel, the pointy toe. I sized up and got an 8 because my feet are starting to swell a little bit, and I still wanted to be able to wear heels. They're extremely comfortable. I mean, I haven't worn them out of the house for very long, but I did wear them around the house. And I do have shoes similar style to this, and they are very comfortable. The only thing is with the cobblestones, I'm not sure if I'm gonna trust this skinny heel. Not everywhere we're going is cobblestones, so I probably will bring these as like my dinner heels. They're so cute. And then a good pair of sandals, you know? Just some black flip-flops, so comfy. I then got 3 of these long sleeve shirts. One of them is in the wash currently because it was a white one and I wore it and I was obsessed with it. They are buttery soft, so comfortable. I absolutely love the way they look, and they fit over my bump perfectly. I got the gray, this beautiful blue color, the white like I said, and then this gray came with matching leggings that fold over, but those leggings are in the wash because I wore them with the white top. But I think I'm gonna wear like the set together for the plane ride because I think it's gonna be really comfy to sleep in. It's honestly like it feels like a cloud. It's so comfortable. And yeah, so I will have things linked down below if you want to check it out. Highly recommend White Fox for your spring/summer essentials, and thank you so much to White Fox for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now onto the toiletries, because that is the thing where I struggle with jewelry, toiletries, makeup. I'm trying to like just be smart with how I pack so that I can maximize my space the most and just make sure that I'm doing things properly. Okay, I've also been kind of setting up a few other things that I maybe want to bring for some like fancier photos of a few other stuff. Like I just want to go through. I'm also trying to reorganize this closet because I have a lot of stuff from the winter that I will not need in the summer. I already went through most of the things and took out like the big chunky knits because this stuff I typically don't wear in the summertime. And this is my issue, because this is baby girl's closet. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all these things because I do grab some stuff, you know, and we don't have the closet space. And then I did get this like portable steamer from Amazon because a lot of the things, like I wanna be able to steam them. I do also have a spray from Downy, which is like an anti-wrinkle spray, and I probably will bring that, but I'm gonna have this just in case that one doesn't work because sometimes it's like hit or miss. As for toiletries, I have this bag packed from like all my trips, but I think I actually might go through it and reorganize it. So I just want to make sure that I'm bringing everything that I need, because I already like feel like there's not enough stuff in here. Okay, the next step that I'm doing is I'm going through all of my makeup in here, my big makeup case, and just gonna see what I'm gonna fit in this travel size one, because I have like, for example, that's too big. Like certain things in here have to go in my liquids. Where is it? Yeah, like this travel one needs to go in the liquids. And oh, I just got this new blush, by the way. It's in the shade Cheer. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. Look at that. It's so pretty. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go organize this and see what I'm gonna fit in here. And then I'm debating if I'm gonna bring like a nice sweater. I might just bring my Tomo one, because it's just like the perfect lightweight. I mean, it's also heavy duty, but it's perfect for all year round. I think it would be so cute in Italy. So I'm gonna organize all of this now. Okay, just to make it simpler, I threw everything out because I need to just go through, like this is gross. So I got a huge pack on Amazon. I'll just put a new one in there. And then probably gonna bring this SPF along with this stuff, because I'm gonna be self-tanning, so this matches when I'm really tan. Plus it's just like a skin tint. It's really lightweight, it's perfect, I love it. Good morning, it's the next day, and I have a cold. This month is not my month, I have to say. I wish I could like talk about so many things on social media, but I just know I would regret it by putting it out there. The past like 2 weeks, Dad and myself have just been like, what is going on in the air right now? And we just don't want to claim any more negative energy. My best friend told me, she's like, the more that you focus in on this negative energy, the more it's gonna like affect your life, and you have no control over anything right now. So might as well just let it go and not bring too much attention to it with what's out of your control. And I think that is incredible advice. But on top of it all, we all got sick, and I thought I was in the clear because it had been like a full week that I didn't catch anything, but alas, it caught up to me. It's fine, it's just like a influenza, whatever. I saw my OB the other day, and I just wanted to get the final confirmation about our trip, and I was really nervous because everything was happening, like all these negative things just like piled on top of each other. It's like when it rains, it pours, you know? I was just like expecting to go in and her be like, yeah, you know what, not a good idea to travel. I'm gonna write you a note. You can get your travel insurance, a cancellation insurance, file a claim, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I was just really expecting that, but no, we got the clearance to go. So things are looking like they're on the up and up. I mean, we still are dealing with other stuff, but for now, things are looking really good, and we can just relax as much as we can on this trip and not focus too much on the other shit going on in our lives, because we do have so much to be grateful for. Like, I just have to keep reminding myself that 2 years ago in this position, I would have like done anything to just be pregnant. I wouldn't have cared about anything else. Last year at this time was right before, literally the end of April when I'm filming this. I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but I'm kind of behind on all my vlogs. Was right at the time where I got my blood test that said I had like borderline high cholesterol. And my doctor's like, yeah, you need to make a change in your lifestyle. I was like, fuck. But clearly I did, because I feel like last summer was one of the best summers of my entire life. And I've had some really good summers in my life, but I was just in such a good place mentally with all the other negative things going on. And so I keep reminding myself that this too shall pass. Whenever I'm going through something, I'm like, you know what, I can't always just focus on the negative things, because I'm just never going to be happy in my life, because there's always going to be something to complain about. And I also have so much to be thankful for and grateful for. Like, for one, my health. Getting sick, having a blocked nose and a sore throat, I feel like I just went through this. Like, I think 2 vlogs ago I was sick. Okay, hold on, I got distracted and now I don't know what I was talking about. There's just a lot to be thankful for, and I have to keep reminding myself that, because I could very easily just get sucked into a negative point of view and just live through a negative lens. And I try very hard to not be like that because it's like a natural instinct for me to just think glass half empty, mark it under the phrase of I'm being realistic, when in reality I'm actually just being quite pessimistic. And I don't enjoy living my life in a constant state of anxiety and stress, panic. I just want to be happy, and I know that things will always get better because things come in waves. And this is a perfect reminder to myself about that, because I watch YouTube videos to escape reality sometimes. That's why I turn to books or podcasts. I always feel like when I'm having an off day and I have time, I just like to snuggle up and watch my favorite YouTuber. And I know I get messages from a lot of you guys that I'm that person for you. And so if I'm constantly coming on and complaining about my life, what does that do for you guys that are also trying to escape your life? I don't know what's going on in your lives, and I never want my content, unless something like obviously very big is going on, like when I started talking about my infertility, I feel like that was very helpful. But if I'm just going through things that, like, you know, I don't want to come across as ungrateful. Is it snowing? Merry Christmas. I feel like last vlog I'm like, guys, it's spring weather. Oh, I'm so excited for summer. End of April, snow. Cool. This blush, guys, like, I know I showed it yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Look at this. It's so pretty. I would just want to lather my face in this blush. I do like to keep things real and like let you guys know that my life isn't perfect, but I feel for like the most part people are aware of that. Obviously nobody's life is perfect. When I'm watching people that I really look up to on YouTube or just think their life is like quote unquote goals and something that really inspires me, I know that they also have crap going on in their lives that they probably don't talk about, because everyone does. And for a very long time I used to get stuck into this state of comparison and being like, you know, my life looks so great, it is so great, why am I so sad or so stressed all the time? Why can't I just be grateful? And why do I always look back and miss the other times? Like, why can't I just live in the moment? Why is it so hard for me? And I realized through therapy that some people's brains are just wired a certain way, and some people have to work harder at other things than other people. But that doesn't mean that it cannot be achieved. And it just means that I have to be more mindful about the good things in my life. And when I get into states of comparison, especially like if I'm comparing myself to people I know in real life, because although it is easy to compare online, I know that stuff online can be faked. Like, I know just by seeing enough of it firsthand, other people, how you could be going through something and just pretend like everything is perfect on the outside. But for some reason in my personal life, I have a harder time distinguishing that for some odd reason, even though I know that's a thing. I know that people struggle and don't talk about the struggles. So it's just funny that do that for online and not in my real life. Yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know, we all struggle, and no matter what the struggle is, we just have to keep reminding ourselves that things go in waves and they always have a way of coming back up when they're down. And just reminding ourselves of all the stuff we have in our lives that we're grateful for, and allowing ourselves to feel the feelings of whatever it is that it is, and not letting ourselves feel guilty for those feelings, because it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be upset or frustrated. Not let it completely hone in on our entire existence and make that our entire personality. Just recognize that, okay, this too shall pass. And I'm going in circles now because this is what happens when I ramble. I'm just staring at the snow. Okay, I need to get back to organizing what I'm gonna pack. I started to do some jewelry. These earrings are like my everyday hoops, so I'm gonna just pack them the day of. And I needed to run to Sephora to get a few travel sized items of things. and I really want to get a new self-tan for my face because my body one just breaks me out like crazy. I know you're not supposed to be putting it on your face, but I feel like every self-tan product that I've had on my face has also broken me out. So like, I don't know. I just need to find something good. Got our Nexus cards for on the way home. Passport's ready. Some air tags I'm gonna put in the luggages just in case. And I need to get like a little travel container for my belly butter. Packed up some jewelry. I have hair products in here like hairbrush, clips, hair elastics, things like that. And then I'm gonna just do my plug converter / adapters in a different bag. Makeup getting ready in here. I want to wash these before I pack them. Toiletries, but everything's looking good. I also was able to transfer my perfume of choice, if it'll focus, this one, into this little travel converter, travel size perfume spray. It smells so good. I apologize for all the noise in this house. I feel like it's just constant, and I am so used to just not paying attention to it that when I watch back the vlogs, I'm like, people might find that really annoying to like hear him screaming or my husband making noise or talking, but like, just my life, just what it is now, so it is what it is. I just spent time writing down a bunch of stuff that I want to pack because my brain is all over the place. So I did all of mine, and then I've started our keys. I'm pretty sure that's everything, but like I could be forgetting stuff. So I kind of going through everything and just adding as I go. And then for Dan, I feel like he's pretty good at packing his own bag. But I feel like this is always very helpful for me. And what also really works when it comes to longer trips that I'm trying to pack strategically for, specifically trying to do carry-on only, is organizing my outfits. So I'll take, either I'll like try everything on and take a photo, or I make little Canva edits per day. I did this for, the first time I ever did it was for my trip to New York in February of last year of 2023. I had like specific outfits that I wanted to shoot in, so I made like a Canva thing per day, and I like put all my outfits in there and just made it all pretty and organized. Then I did again for Portugal, and then I tried taking photos of myself in outfits for my trip to Georgia and Florida, which was really helpful because then I just had a folder on my phone of me wearing the full outfit. But to be honest, I'm so lazy to try everything on, and it's way quicker to just make a Canva edit than take photos. But I find when I do this, I don't overpack because all my outfits are in there. The only thing I bring extra is if in case it's a little bit chillier one day, I'll have a cardigan to throw over, bring like some kind of sweater, and then I always tell myself if there's anything I absolutely need that I forgot, I can always buy it there. But the essentials, I try my best to just like bring everything I can without having to buy something, because I just would rather not spend the money if I already have it at home. Do you know what I mean? But I find this way is the best way for me to pack. I do the same thing with my son. I like will plan out his outfits and like put them down. So I need 9 outfits because we're gone for 10 days, but like the airplane outfit we can wear both times. So I need 9 full outfits. So I'm gonna literally lay out 9 outfits for him and see if they go with all his shoes, bathing suit, sunscreen, accessories, meaning like books and activities and toys, like a few things that I know he's gonna want to travel with, hat, sandals, and yeah, all the essentials. This way I'm organized and everything has a place, and it makes it that much easier to travel to a far destination for a long period of time. So the next day I came to a mall kind of far from my house because my computer screen decided to stop working on me. I was gonna edit this vlog actually because I have a brand deal with White Fox, and also I have 2 podcast episodes that we batch that I need to edit to have them like pre-scheduled to upload while I'm away on my Babymoon. And I'm sitting there and the screen starts glitching, the colors are all distorted, and I'm thinking, what is going on? Realistically, I don't need the screen to be perfect for a podcast edit because it's just audio, but the glitching like makes me kind of dizzy. And then also for my video purposes like this, it's just hard when like everything's oversaturated and like really different, like the contrasts are all weird and the glitching. So I was Googling so much yesterday. I was getting so frustrated and I'm like, I'm just gonna go into the Apple store. But alas, the earliest appointment they had was at this super far mall this morning, or else I would have had to wait, and I just can't wait because I have to get my work done before I leave. I do not want to be having to bring my computer to edit while I'm gone. I want to be able to shoot my content while I'm away. I have a brand deal I have to do, and then just like photos of the trip and like filming and vlogging, all that stuff, but I don't want to have to actually sit and work on my computer for stuff that could have been done previously. All the stuff and the content that I take on my Babymoon, like for example, if I'm gonna vlog it, I would edit that when I got back home, or if anything I'm shooting on my phone, I can edit just while I'm there, but it's not like I don't need my computer to edit on my phone. This has just been more of a headache. I feel like tech issues are so frustrating because it's like completely out of your control and then ends up just costing money. My computer's not even that old. I mean, maybe. I got it at the beginning of 2020, so 4 years. Is that old? Probably, for computers and stuff. But I only use it for work. Like, my computer is my work computer. It's for editing, it's for like photo stuff, so I don't even use it that often. The fact that it's breaking, I'm like, what is going on? Wish me luck that it's not gonna be too expensive and I don't have to just like buy a new computer, because that would suck so much. And I feel like my face is getting so swollen. Also, like, I keep blowing my nose. It's really irritated and red. I think I'm gonna run into Sephora while I'm here and like waiting to see if I can get the like last minute products that I needed for my trip and do all the last minute errands, and then I can be done. Dan is getting a bunch of work done at home, and Arkham's in his outdoor daycare. Thankfully, we're just like banging it all out today so that we could get everything prepared for our trip and we can actually like get excited. What time is it? An hour and a half later, and they basically run a bunch of tests. My headphones also started acting weird, and so I asked them about that. Turns out there's either an issue with one of the AirPods or the case. They don't know which one it is. I have to like run this test at home. And my computer screen, it's either a cable issue or they need to replace the screen entirely. And they said they have the pieces, but it's gonna take 5 to 7 business days. And I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have a deadline today that like I was trying to work on last week, and like I just couldn't do it, and this was the earliest appointment I could get. So I'm gonna try to go home and like as best as I can edit with the messed up screen, just so I can send it in and hopefully hope for the best. If it's like really impossible, then I'm just gonna have to like push the date, which I hate doing because it makes me look so unprofessional, even though this is really out of my control. But I hate not like hitting deadlines. Normally I have all my stuff sent in like days prior to the deadline, but when the screen started messing up, I was like, okay, well, I tried to get an appointment and I couldn't. Really out of my hands. So I have to just like give myself grace, knowing that like I've tried everything and it's just not in my favor. But I'm gonna try to get it done and then drop it off tomorrow morning so that they can like fix it while I'm away. And that way, we're away anyways, I don't need my computer. But it's like, I have 2 deadlines. One of them was for Thursday and one of them was for today. So I was hoping to get that sorted today so I could send, like, everything is done. It just needs to be like put together. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is like the downside to having one computer. And these are all first world problems, but it literally is my job. And I don't know what people do when their job relies on technology and technology is not working. Like, it's so stressful. But gonna head home, hopefully finish this. If you're seeing this during the time of my Babymoon, it means I was able to figure it out. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Check out White Fox down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.